outside of Kharkov right now, just outside the city limits, and we are gonna be heading to a kind of a vacation house. In Russian it's called the Dacha, which is a house people buy, an apartment people buy outside their main residence. So I know in America it's probably something more formal, like a vacation house, a summer house, something like that. But in Russian we just have one name, and it's called the Dacha. And this is going to be on the other side of Kharkov, also outside the city limits. And so we're going to check it out, see how people live over there, and see the point of buying these houses. And as you can see, there's some mean dogs here guarding this territory so that no bad people come and trespass. What's good, guys? So we are currently just outside Kharkov. Actually, we are closer to the Russian border than to the city of Kharkov. We're around 15 kilometers from the Russian border, pretty much out of nowhere, in the middle of nowhere. And the reason we came here is we came to visit this dacha here, which is a vacation house. You know, it's a country house, whatever you want to call it in America. It's called a dacha in Russian. So we're gonna do a little tour just in a minute, and I'm gonna show you. But in order to get here, take a look at this road, this narrow road. And you also have some other houses here, you have some other people here. And what people typically do is they buy some land, they build a house, and then they come here on weekends with their friends and family just to get away from it all. So we're gonna do a quick tour, and just so I can show you a little bit more about it. So we just entered the territory, and we have this one big house here, and there are actually several of these houses. And before we enter the house, I want to show you this area outside here, right? This garden here, and this is a garden, and as you can see in the distance you have this little walkway, and you can get, and they have a little garden where they have some they're going to be growing some vegetables there, you know, things like cucumbers, tomatoes, radish, stuff like that. So we have all of this, and as you can see, it has this little slope here, which is really cool. And then you have nice views from the top of the surrounding area, which is kind of cool. All right, so with that in mind, let's go and let me show you the first house here, the first little living area, living quarters, if you will. And we're going to be entering it, and Marina is going to be giving us a tour, a show. So we have this main kind of area here. We have a basketball net here. That's gonna be there. We have another part of the house here. And we can come and check it out. We have a room here. Just one room, one bedroom here. And then we have the second room here. And this is kind of the main area here. We have a bathroom right there. We kind of have a little kitchenette slash whatever you want to call it, some storage, some alcohol, some water, stuff like that over here. Then we're gonna go up the stairs. And so here we kind of have a little living room. Right, this is a little living room here with actually a view of the kind of this main area where people are gonna be sitting and getting together. And we even have a fire there, a fireplace where we can have some food, we can have some barbecue, stuff like that. And this is this main quarters here, and this is the second room. And this could serve as a little bedroom right here. People can work. You even have a little office there. You can work here if you know, you can get some internet here, some Wi-Fi, some cellular, and this is an area right here. And then we have the final room here, and this is sleeping quarters here. People can sleep, just relax, they can work here, watch some TV. right? We have the kitchen, the table, we have some fridges, have a fireplace, and this is where people are gonna eat. They're gonna come, they're gonna eat here, they're gonna enjoy themselves. We got some water supplies, we got a stove, all of these things that you need. Here we got like a storage area here. People can leave their stuff, which is on the territory as well. And now we're on the top of the building here. We have another area here. There's a cat, a resident cat here. He's a guy actually. And then we got the neighbors over there. Some neighbors. And this is the view. I think this is one of the best parts. And there's the cat again. I think that's one of the best parts of this area is you have a cool view. You have this kind of a sloping, these rolling sloping hills, and Ukraine is a very flat country, so it's very rare you're gonna see a view such as this one. So it's kind of cool, and yeah, it's very cool. It's got this, you know, it's garden, it's nicely tended, it's taken care of, because here in Ukraine you're not gonna see a lot of these beautiful gardens. It's gonna be in worse shape. Here in Ukraine, not a lot of people are going to be taking care of them. Some people are, but for the most part you're not going to see that this often. A tour of this territory. Now, one thing to understand is that you don't really have a lot of services here. You don't have a lot of, you know, you're not gonna get mail here. You're not gonna get some deliveries, things like that. There's no name for the street. The street below, it doesn't even have a name. There's no name for the street. In fact, when we were coming here, we got lost a couple of times, which was kind of interesting. We had to call for directions in order to figure out which turn to take and stuff like that. But if you want to come here, you bring everything yourself. It's great, right? This is kind of this Eastern European vibe, because if you buy something like this in America, you're gonna have a street, you're gonna have a name, you're gonna, you know, be paying taxes. It's gonna be all official. Here you just buy a territory, you pay for it, but you're not gonna get a lot of these services. But you can bring your friends here on weekends and enjoy life. And so I hope you enjoyed the tour of this territory here. Really cool, really nice way, really nice method of getting away from the city, especially in the summer. Just sucks it's bad weather right now. Should have been sunny, being that it's June and all that, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks, months, it's gonna get a little better. Right guys, so I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you soon.